Let's take a look at this problem. Want to simplify. We got x to the negative 1/2, y to the 2/3, times x to the 2/5, y to the negative 1/6. Well, to begin with, and there's different ways you can solve this, but I'm going to follow my order of operations as much as I can. And that says do what's inside parentheses first. Well, one thing I notice inside the parentheses is we got negative exponents. So I want to move them opposite where they are in a fraction. So let me throw each one of these over 1. Now we're going to take the part with the negative exponent opposite where it's at in a fraction. So the x to the negative 1/2 I'll take down below. The y to the negative 1/6 we'll take down below. So this becomes y to the 2/3 over x to the 1/2, and over here it'll be x to the 2/5 over y to the 1/6. Again, when you move anything opposite where it's at in a fraction, the sign of the exponent changes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and merge these into a single fraction. There's nothing left to do inside the parentheses, so I'll multiply across, and I'll put it in alphabetical order. Not that it matters, but we've got x to the 2/5, y to the 2/3, and down below here we'll have x to the 1/2, y to the 1/6. Now, in order to simplify these, we have x to a power over x to a power. They need to have the same denominator in the exponent. And the y to a power over y to a power, we need to have the same denominator there. Well, let's look at the x's first. We got 5 and 2 as our denominators, so our common denominator would be 10. So we're going to rewrite each one of these with 10 as the denominator. Now for the top part, we multiplied the 5 by 2, so we have to multiply the 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is 4. So 2/5 becomes 4/10. Now in the bottom part, we multiplied the bottom part by 5, so we multiply the top part by 5. So 2 times 5 gives us 10, 1 times 5 gives us 5. So x to the 1/2 becomes x to the 5/10. Well, we need to do the same thing with the y's. Our denominators are 3 and 6. Our common denominator is 6. Now the bottom part already has a 1/6, so that's fine. But our top part here, the old denominator is 3. We multiplied it by 2, so we have to multiply the top part by 2. So 2/3 becomes 4/6. Okay, now we can simplify it. We got x to a power over x to a power. So we're going to subtract a smaller exponent from a larger one. So we've got 5/10 minus 4/10, which gives us 1/10. So we'll have x to the 1/10 where our larger exponent was, which was down below. Now our y's. Again, we'll subtract a smaller exponent from a larger one. We've got 4/6 minus 1/6, which gives us 3/6, which gives us 1/2. So we're going to have y to the 1/2 where our larger exponent was, which is on top. And this would be our answer.